whatever new growth that you have, once you have that relaxer, you will not see it. That's something in the past I used not to do. Just stop doing these things. Stop doing these to your hair, like right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Cassie and I make relaxed hair care videos to help you grow your hair stronger, longer, and healthier. To my subscribers, mwah. Alright guys, so today's video is why is your relaxed hair breaking? So what are you doing wrong in your relaxed hair care that's causing your hair to break? Today we're gonna be talking about you stopping to do these things to your relaxed hair. Number one reason why your relaxed hair is breaking is applying or retouching your relaxer way too soon. Applying your relaxer too soon, talking about 4 to 6 weeks, is not giving your hair too much time to recover. Applying a relaxer is a very strong chemical process that affects the hair by breaking the chemical bonds of the hair. So if you go ahead and apply a relaxer way too often, you're not really giving your hair time to recover, and therefore you are damaging your hair. So I do not recommend applying your relaxer too soon or retouching your relaxer too soon. No good. I know there's some people their hair grow really fast, but in 4 weeks, I'm not sure how many inches of hair you'll have available to really distinguish between your new growth and your relaxed hair already to have enough to apply a relaxer. I don't know if I'm making sense. You want to have at least half an inch or at least an inch of hair growth to be able to have enough to apply the relaxer on it, because you don't want to apply relaxer to your already relaxed hair, because you're gonna weaken the part of your hair that's already relaxed. When you applied it before, the protein bond was already broken. Then you apply more to it, it's gonna weaken it even more, and weak hair is what? Breakage. So to recap my first point there, don't apply your relaxer too often. This is gonna cause breakage to your hair, which is what you need to stop doing to your hair, because you don't want to break your hair. You want to retain length. When that hair grows, you want to be able to see how much hair growth you got. 4 to 6 weeks is not really recommended to apply a relaxer to your hair, because at that point you don't have enough new growth to apply the relaxer to. Right, so point number 2 is truly the opposite of point number 1. Number 2 is stretching your relaxer too long. Yes, I know there's like so many controversies on this topic itself. From my own experience, the more you stretch your relaxer and trying to manage through the new growth and the already relaxed part of your hair, it's first of all harder for me. And if I don't have, oh God, if I don't have the patience that comes from God to really care for my hair around that time, then I would really like breaking my hair like crazy. So if you are ready to spend a long time trying to detangle your hair because you have your new growths and stuff like that, that's something you could handle, you have the time in your hand to do that, by all means, and you have all the good products that's gonna help soften up your new growths and all the good techniques, all the good routines to help you maintain your new growths soft and to continue to stretch your relaxer as much as you can, by all means, bravo. If you could handle it, please do. No, so far the most I've been able to stretch my hair is really 16 weeks. Besides that, it's just misery. Or this is me being very transparent with you right now. If I do continue beyond that point, I feel like I would probably get some scissors and chop my hair on a wash day. That's how frustrated sometimes I would get with dealing with the 2 different textures. 16 weeks for me, that's my top. Please comment below if you have gotten more than that, and please feel free to tell me how I could go about stretching my relaxer longer without having to just chop my hair. Moving on. If you do stretch your relaxer for a very long period of time and you do not have the patience to really deal with the 2 textures, so on wash day you're just grabbing whatever brush you get and you just like quickly trying to get through that and you're frustrated, girl or gentleman, This is not good for your hair. The relaxed part of your hair, especially the ends, are very fragile, so you have to be very patient with it, especially when it comes time for you to detangle and dealing with the two different textures. The more you do that and the more you prolong that process of you breaking your hair, once you finally relax your hair and you're looking at your hair, you take a picture to see the back of your hair, you're gonna see all that thinning that happened during the time you were detangling your hair and you were breaking your hair. The ends of your hair is gonna be very thin, you're gonna have a lot of splitting, it's gonna be weak, it's gonna be damaged. Is that what you want? Kudos to you. If you have all the proper techniques, the patience, the good products to help soften up your new growth so you could stretch your relaxer as much as you can. But if you are new to this, if you do not have the technique, if you don't have a proper routine for your hair, if you do not know how to detangle your hair, but believe it or not, there is a way to detangle your hair properly. So if you do not know how to do that, if you don't have the proper tools, you are just causing more damage to your hair. And if you don't take care of your ends by breaking them while you're detangling it, and creating split ends, then whatever new growth that you have, once you have that relaxer, you will not see it. You will not see that length that you so much want. Please, 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 just stop doing these things. Stop doing these to your hair, like right now. So guys, to point number 3, all of these things are connected. The first thing I mentioned to you guys is relaxing your hair too often. The second one is the opposite of it, that's stretching your relaxer for too long. So now, why are you applying heat to an already weakened and damaged hair? I should say, why are you applying heat to an already damaged and weakened hair so often? The heat that you're applying to your hair, and every time you apply that heat, you don't even use a heat protectant. So what do you think the heat's gonna do to your hair? Okay, let me tell you. So if you're applying that hair that we spoke about earlier is already damaged, it's already weak, and you're applying wick to it every single day, even every other day, you're applying that heat to your hair, it's gonna weaken it even more. So when you get that comb and you applying it to your hair, no wonder why you see so much hair in your tub or on your bathroom floor or wherever you comb your hair, in your room and whatnot. That's the reason, my darling, because your hair is weak, you're applying more heat to it. The heat has the property to dry the hair even more. I don't know how many times I've said that on my channel. Dry hair means what? Breakage. Your hair is weak, it's damaged, and then now you're applying tons of heat to it. What do you expect to happen there? It will break. You can apply heat, because I know some people, they like the very slick looking hair, and it's fine, but at least can you nurture the hair into being healthy first? Take some time off and get your hair back to where you want it to be at this healthy point. So stop doing this to your relaxed hair. So this brings me to the last point of this video today: deep condition your hair. So if unfortunately you have done any of these things previously that I've spoken about to your hair, and your hair is now at a point where it is very damaged and you're trying to get it back on track, one of the ways that I keep my hair very healthy is by deep conditioning my hair every time I wash my hair. That's something in the past I used not to do. I've paid for it because we have to break the protein bond of our hair to get it to that relaxed point. So if you're doing all those things that I mentioned earlier to your hair, then it's gonna make it worse. It's gonna damage it. So deep conditioning is helping putting moisture back into your hair. It's helping the hair getting back its elasticity. So when you pull on the hair, then the hair, instead of like just breaking, it just elongates a little bit more like an elastic, so it doesn't break right away. If you start seeing that, then you know that you are getting to that healthy state where you desire your hair to be. So what I'm gonna do is link in the description box below this video a couple of other videos where I deep condition my hair to see how I do it. There's different ways I do it. I use different products. Sometimes it's just depending on how I feel, but most of those products I've tried and I know they work for me. If you'd like to try them, by all means you could go ahead and do that. You want to get the hair healthy and stop your hair from breaking. Okay, so a quick recap of what we said today about why your relaxed hair is breaking. So you need to stop doing these things I'm about to mention right now. First, you relax your hair too often. 4 to 6 weeks, not recommended. Second, you stretch your relaxed hair for too long. If you do know what you're doing, if you do have a good routine, by all means, if you can stretch your relaxed hair without it breaking, then go ahead, do that. But if you don't know how to care for your hair properly yet, do not get into the habit of stretching the relaxer way beyond the time that's recommended. Then you don't know how to manage the different textures in your hair. You are just causing breakage to your hair, which you don't want to do. You need to stop that. The third thing we spoke about is once that hair is already damaged and weakened and you're applying more heat to it, it's gonna cause the hair to be dry, and dry hair causes breakage as well. So at the end, to help the hair get back to its healthy state, you need to deep condition. So if you're not doing that, then you need to start deep conditioning your hair on every wash day. So this is gonna help the hair get back to its healthy state, bring back the elasticity of the hair, etc. So guys, you see how many goodness I've brought in this video. If you appreciate my channel and all the information I bring to you and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next upload. Alright guys, have a great day, stay blessed, until next time, ciao ciao.